John's pool looked like a private resort. Crystal blue water, palm trees everywhere, quiet mornings, peaceful afternoons. Exactly how he wanted it. He built everything himself. The patio, the lighting, the security gate, every upgrade carefully planned, every dollar personally spent. And one thing mattered most, the gate code. Only John had permanent access. Nobody entered without permission. At least, that was the idea. But Karen saw opportunity. Vacation rentals were booming nearby. Guests wanted premium amenities. And Karen loved making promises. Especially promises involving someone else's property. Especially John's. Soon strangers started appearing daily. Families, tourists, coolers, beach bags, even inflatable pool toys. At first John thought it was a mistake, maybe confusion, maybe bad directions. But the crowds kept coming, again and again, every single weekend. Karen told everyone the same thing. The HOA provides pool access. She sounded confident saying it too, like ownership didn't matter, like permission didn't matter, like rules only applied selectively. Most people would have exploded immediately, but John stayed calm, very calm, because he understood something important. Karen still didn't know everything, not even close. The entire gate system belonged to him, the keypad, the software, the remote access controls. Every code passed through John first, every single one. That then came the holiday weekend, the biggest crowd yet. Dozens of renters arrived together, towels, music, coolers everywhere, and Karen proudly walked them toward the gate, smiling confidently. The crowd kept growing. Families lined the walkway. Children carried floaties. Music played softly nearby. Everyone expected pool access. Everyone except John. Karen walked straight to the keypad, completely confident, completely certain. She typed in the access code proudly, then waited for the gate to open. It didn't move. A loud beep echoed instantly. Access denied. Karen froze briefly, then tried again. Same result. Same lock gate. The renters looked confused immediately. Questions started spreading fast. Is the pool closed? Wasn't this included? Karen's confident smile slowly disappeared, right in front of everyone. Inside the gate, John sat quietly by the water, coffee in hand, perfectly relaxed, watching the entire situation unfold calmly. Exactly as expected, Karen exploded instantly, demanding the gate be opened, pointing aggressively, blaming technical problems, blaming the system, blaming everyone except herself. John simply held up his phone. The control app remained open, every access setting visible clearly, because only one person controlled the gate, only one owner, only one master code. That's when people noticed the signs. Private property, no public access, clearly posted everywhere. Easy to see now, impossible to ignore. The renters turned toward Karen immediately. Questions became complaints fast. Why were we promised access? Who owns this place? And Karen suddenly had no good answers. None. The contrast looked unbelievable. Outside the gate, chaos, arguments, confusion everywhere. Inside the gate, complete peace. Karen started making calls immediately. HOA board members, property managers, anyone who might help. But nobody could override the system. Nobody, because the gate wasn't HOA property. Never was. The software registration proved it instantly. The access system belonged entirely to John. Legally, completely. John finally stood up quietly, then explained everything calmly. The ownership, the permits, the false promises, the unauthorized access claims point one by one. The renters started leaving. Coolers packed away. Towels folded up. Vacation excitement completely gone, replaced by frustration. For the first time all day, Karen stopped yelling, stopped arguing, stopped pretending, because the truth was public now, very public. Soon the complaints spread online, bad reviews, refund demands, screenshots, messages everywhere. And Karen's reputation collapsed fast. That evening, John upgraded the system again. New access protections, New security alerts. No confusion anymore. No unauthorized promises either. New signs appeared the next morning. Larger, brighter, impossible to misunderstand now. Private pool. Owner access only by sunset. The pool finally felt peaceful again. Quiet water. Palm trees moving softly. No crowds. No HOA drama. And the neighborhood learned something important. You can promise access all day long, but ownership still matters, especially when the owner controls the only code, the only gate, and the final decision. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from?